Hey, it's 104.9 Coyote Country. Robert Miguel here with you. With me, special guest on the phone, Randy Brown, the driver for Gravedigger. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to be here.
Man, thank you so much for checking in. Where are you calling in from, man?
I'm here at the house in North Carolina, man. We're getting trucks ready to go and, just doing our final checks before we head out to start the season.
We are so excited to have you in our neck of the woods. We've got Monster Jam coming to town, San Antonio, Texas, January 20th and 21st. Now, tickets are on sale now online, and we have chances to win free tickets here on 104.9 Coyote Country for the next couple of weeks. But we are so excited to talk to you. Thank you, first of all, for taking time out of your busy day. Now, you've been competing, since about 2000, is that right?
Yeah, I started in 2000 with Monster Jam trucks, and then I joined the Gravedigger team in 2003.
What's it like driving the legendary Gravedigger? I mean, that's got to be cool, right?
It's so awesome, man. It's one of those things where you always have fans everywhere you go, but it's also a big responsibility too to perform up to the level that those fans expect. And we love doing it each and every weekend. We love tearing that truck up for them, and man, they give us so much love that it makes it easy to do my job.
Now, tell me this: how does one become a Monster Jam truck driver? I mean, of course, we're definitely not assuming this is an easy task. I mean, what do you have to go through? What skills do you have to acquire? Who do you got to hang out with? How do you get that knowledge, both hands-on and I guess you got a certain amount of book smarts too? What goes into becoming a Monster Jam driver?
It's a lot easier now. They have Monster Jam University that you can enroll for and actually, try to get picked to go out there and do basically a test session to see if you can do it. But when I was coming up, I grew up around truck and tractor pulling with my dad here in North Carolina, and we were actually right down the road from the Gravedigger team. So I was always kind of hanging around the shop, checking out things, see how, Monster Jam trucks worked, and it kind of went hand in hand with the truck and tractor pulling I was doing. And, I just finally decided one day this is what I want to do. I built my own truck, went racing on my own for a couple of years, and got an offer from the Gravedigger team to come work for them. And, man, it's been a great ride ever since. I never looked back, and I want to keep this train going for a little while longer.
Now, we are talking to Randy Brown, the driver for Gravedigger for Monster Jam. Randy, what kind of pressure is that, being the driver for a fan favorite? I mean, Gravedigger, legendary in the Monster Jam circuit.
It's a lot of pressure. The fans, are great Monster Jam fans, and, just Gravedigger fans in general, want to see that truck perform each and every weekend. To me, I have an easy job because I just get to drive it and go out there, and push it to the limit, hope everything works out, come out with a win. But my crew, they're the ones that keep that thing together each and every week, day after day. So, they work hard. They have a passion for it, more than I do, if not, just for the fans, because they know the fans want to see it run, and we don't want to let them down. But it is a big responsibility, as much as it is fun and an enjoyable job. We have to go out there and we have to perform, or else, our fans aren't going to like it, and we don't like our fans to go away unhappy.
Well, there's a certain amount of danger and hazard that goes along with your job, too. What's your most, what's the scariest story you've got, or most adventurous moment in your Monster Jam history so far?
It probably, out of my long career, it's probably just happened this year, or in 2017, at the Monster Jam World Finals in Vegas. I was doing my freestyle in my Gravedigger truck, and right at the end of my freestyle, it blew a transmission up, and it actually ignited the truck on fire.
Whoa.
And it was probably the worst fire I've ever been in my career, and it just happened so fast. It was amazing. It was actually really scary, but fortunately, with all the safety equipment that we have now, I walked away with no problems at all. The truck had a little, singe and burn on it, but for me, I was completely safe. Never got hurt one bit, and it shows, what goes into these trucks and our safety equipment. But that was probably my worst experience.
That is amazing, man. I tell you what. Okay, so tell me this: do you have any who's your arch nemesis? You got an arch rival with Monster Jam?
Oh man, everybody that pulls up beside me on the track is my arch nemesis. But we carry a big rivalry with the Maximum Destruction team. They've always, that goes back between Dennis Dennis Anderson and Tom Mintz back when Tom came on the scene, because he was the one that pushed Dennis the hardest. And so it's always been a rivalry there, and we always have a special place in our heart to beat them.
Well, we are excited to see the big event in San Antonio again, January 20th and 21st. Tickets are on sale now. Of course, you got a chance to win them right here on Coyote Country. Tell me this. You got the pit parties where you can meet the fans and do some autographs. What's that experience like, hanging out with the people, meeting the kids? How do you like those pit parties?
I love them. That's where I get to meet all our fans up close. Get to shake everybody's hand and actually see their faces and hear their stories about how, they love Monster Jam, or how the Gravedigger team has affected their life, and I love to spend that time with them one-on-one. Get to take pictures. It's something that I get to do every weekend. But those people only get to do it once a year, so we always take the time to let them be a part of our team for that little bit. And from I believe on the 20th, the pit party starts at 2:30, from 2:30 to 5:30, and on the 21st, it's from 11:30 to 1:30. So, it gives them plenty of time to come down there, see not just the Gravedigger team, see all the other Monster Jam teams, get to know all those drivers too. But we definitely hold it near and dear to our hearts to beat all our fans.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, Monster Jam is such a fun, wonderful experience. And for those who think it's just kind of this I don't know, southern, redneck kind of, party, well, it is. It's awesome. but it's so much more than that. I mean, it's such a wonderful family event. I have got an 11-year-old daughter who a couple of years ago, I think I took her when she was 9 over in Dallas, and we just had the best time. I was rooting for Gravedigger. She was rooting for the Scooby-Doo truck. And I think of that particular one, Son of a Gravedigger won at the Dallas event that we went to. But, man, I tell you what, she was just... she didn't know much about it going into it, but she is a huge fan. She'll be right next to me coming up on the weekend of the 20th and 21st at the Alamodome in San Antonio. So I just want to say thank you so much for what you do, your entire crew, just making all that family fun for us, where we just get up in there, enjoy the noise, enjoy the smoke, and embrace the madness, man. So excited about it.
Oh, thank you, man. It's my pleasure every weekend, if without fans like you guys, without passionate fans that come each and every week, I wouldn't have a job. So, I got the job of a lifetime. I love what I do, and I love doing it for fans like you guys. And, Scooby-Doo will be there in San Antonio, so will Son of a Digger. So we'll see if we can't even the score up there.
Well, very cool. Again, it's Randy Brown, driver for Gravedigger. Going to go see him out Saturday, the 20th, and Sunday, the 21st, over at the Alamodome in San Antonio with Monster Jam 2018. So looking forward to seeing you out there, man. And thank you so much for calling in. We do appreciate your time, buddy.
No problem, man. Thank you, and we'll see everybody out there at the Alamodome.